It's potting update. I've had a stressful week, and these guys right here look like they're a bit stressed too. So I think we both need this. So let's get to it. The weather's been really nice here in Western Kentucky lately, so I decided to take advantage of the situation and also take advantage of the fact that I have some energy this week, or at least that day I did. And those tomato plants are really leggy. They are all bent over and sad looking, so I knew it was time. And it happens, especially whenever you're dealing with the early stages, mid stages, or whatever of perimenopause. You get tired out of nowhere. It's hard to explain it to anybody that's never been through it, but you get tired easily. You have brain fog. I could be in the middle of a sentence and the words just go away. Just go away. They're there somewhere, but they just don't come out of my mouth. So I've just gotten in the habit of telling people, I'm going to find my words here in a minute. Kind of make it a joke, right? But I decided after doing some research that when it comes to your thyroid and even with perimenopause systems, see, right there, systems, I meant symptoms. Anyway, dealing with all that, through the research that I was looking at, it said that you need to remove stress. Well, for the most part, I can. I have a stressful job, so I can only remove so much of what I can out of that, and I've learned to do that. I don't have any stress in my life other than what, everybody else deals with, bills and life and trying to get things going, and I'm trying not to go down the rabbit hole of looking up Hashimoto's and looking up Graves, because I'm waiting on an antibodies test to come back for my thyroid to find out just exactly why I went from hypo to hyper and to see where I'm at on this whole thyroid spectrum here, so I know how to treat it. But anyway, it's part of the whole thing. I have to learn to deal with this. Part of my challenge this year for myself was starting this channel, because I don't like to see myself on video, never have. I don't like to hear my voice on audio at all. Don't like recordings, nothing. And I decided before I turned 50, which is a year from this month now, I want to be comfortable with myself on all levels. It just so happens I'm going through this change of stuff. I'm dealing with things that I never heard my mom talk about. She never talked about when she went into menopause. She never talked about before menopause. She had some medical things going on her whole life. She was a type 1 diabetic my whole life. So those symptoms probably overlapped into the other. And I don't have her around anymore to talk about it with. And your mom is the one that can give you an idea of what it's going to be like for you. So for you ladies out there, I really highly suggest that you talk with your moms. Whether you've started going through this or not, just talk with your moms about it, because it's a little disconcerting sometimes. You don't know what kind of day you're going to have. I'm a very positive person. I like to keep things light. I don't like to be serious all the time. I also have been a people pleaser for a long time. And when I was doing the research on thyroid problems, part of that was saying that people who don't speak up, don't take up for themselves, are always trying to please others, yada, yada, yada. Well, that stress goes somewhere, and it goes into the body. I pretty well believe this, because if you never speak up, and I've had those moments where I don't speak up. I know I should have spoke up, and I just let it slide, and I let everybody else say what they want to say. and I let everybody else do what they want to do and try not to act offended about it. But yet, now I've also, over the years, whenever I did speak up, I realized people do get offended by it because that's out of my norm. Well, that's another thing I'm changing before I turn 50. I ain't gonna worry about what I have to say and what anybody else thinks of it, because I don't intentionally try to harm others. But at the same time, that I wasn't trying to intentionally harm others in the past because, oh, I had an opinion. Well, it turns out I was putting a lot of stress and pressure on my own self, on my own body. And that's got to stop. And I know that if people get offended or whatever, eventually things will right itself. Just like these tomatoes right now. They are, look at those babies right there. Most of them are standing tall. So the last 2 weeks, I've been pretty busy keeping up with getting these plants going and working at the same time. And also dealing with some of the experiences that I've been having with my thyroid lately. So it's been busy and very, very hectic. These are the cucumbers that I started last week when I refreshed my earth box grow system. And these are the tomatoes that were in the kitty litter greenhouse jugs. I went ahead and up-potted them since the weather has been really cooperating this year. And I wanted to get a really good, strong root system. And these are the ones I did earlier in the video. Look at them. They are doing great. So they're going to get a really strong root system. Just another reminder from the garden that even if we feel a little fragile and weak, all it takes is a different growing environment and we can get rooted again. So stay rooted, my friends.